Hello students, welcome to the video series of programming in Python. In the last theory concept, in the last video, we had seen three basic concepts, that is character sets, tokens as well as keywords. Okay. In this video, I will be discussing two more concepts of programming in Python, that is identifier. First one is identifier. Okay, and the second one is punctuators. Okay, these two are the most important, or you can say that these two are the important topics. Okay, so you should be careful. So first of all, we'll see what are identifier. Okay, so these are the basic building block of a program. Okay, these are the basic building block of a program which are used to identify the different elements of the program. Okay, this is the definition of identifier. So what we are saying that these are the basic building block, okay, of a program which are used to identify the different elements of the program. So in a program we will be having different elements, we will be identifying those with these identifiers. Okay, so now to make it name, now there are some basics rules that we need to follow, okay, while naming. Okay, so what are these basics rules? First rule is identifier can be the combination of characters, that is capital A to capital Z or small a to z digits, that is 0 to 9 and underscore. Okay, so an identifier should have only the combination of these three things, that is character set for A to Z, digits and underscore. Except these three, the identifier should not have anything else. Okay, the next rule is it should not start with digit. It means the first character should not be digit, whether it will be from 0 to 9. Okay, now next rule is it should not be any keyword. Okay. In the last video, we had seen about keywords. Okay, different keywords. There are 33 keywords in Python. So any of the identifiers should not be the name of any keywords. Okay, because keywords are kept for some special meanings or some specific. Because keywords are kept for some special. Because keywords are kept for some special purpose. Okay. And the fourth one is it should not contain any special character except underscore. So our identifier should have only underscore. Okay, not other any keywords like special like as all this should not be there. Okay, these characters are not allowed in identifier. Only underscore is allowed. Okay, so while naming anything in a program, we should be kept all these 4 points in our mind. Okay, now we will see some of the examples of some valid identifier, okay, and some invalid identifier. We will see this. Okay, so basically let's start. The first rule is it should be the combination of characters A to Z or digits and underscore. It should be the combination of this. Okay, or only digits. Suppose we have written hello, it can be an identifier. Hello underscore, it is also a valid identifier. We can give the first character as underscore and then hello, it is also a valid identifier. Also we can keep the digits also. So we can mention hello 20 or hello 30. So all these are the valid identifier. Also we can include in between identifiers underscore. Okay, suppose we are having 2 words and we want to use that as an identifier. Okay, so suppose like example my underscore first underscore name. Okay, so here we have 3 different words and we combine these 3 words with the help of underscore. So this is also a valid identifier. Okay, now let's see some invalid identifier. So what is the rule? It should not start with digit. So if you write 20 hello, so it is starting with digit, so this is an invalid identifier. Okay, also it should not contain any special character except underscore. So if we use @hello, this is also a invalid identifier. Okay, and what are the thing? It should not contain any special character. Okay, we have done this. It should not be any keywords. Okay, so we have keyword return. Okay, so if you will write it as an identifier, it is also an invalid one because it should not be any keywords. Okay, so I hope you have got these 2 points about the identifiers valid and invalid. Okay, so next we will see about punctuators. this is a very small concept. Okay, so basically these are used as a separator in a program. Okay, separator in a program. So different, like we have different punctuators like curly braces. Okay, etc. So these are the some basics punctuators that we will see in our Python programming. Okay, so I hope you have got the complete idea about these two concepts in Python's identifier and punctuators. Okay.